Hey there, glad you stopped by. If it's your first time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Share this with a friend and tell me where you're watching from down in the comments. After nearly 25 years with Melissa, I didn't need words to understand her anymore. I could read her in the smallest details. The way her eyes lingered a beat too long, the precise clink of silverware, the absent-minded twist of her hair. Every movement spoke volumes. That night, I came home from another draining day at work, but the silence felt wrong. Not comforting, not familiar, manufactured. Usually I'd hear pans clattering or water running in the sink. Instead, Melissa sat at the dining table, a bottle of wine already open, 2 glasses waiting. She almost never drank outside of holidays. My chest tightened. "Craig," she said softly, her fingers wrapped around the stem of her glass like it was the only thing holding her steady. I tried to keep things light, forcing a smile as I dropped my keys. "What's the occasion? I didn't forget an anniversary, did I?" Her smile didn't reach her eyes. "Sit down, we need to talk." The words landed heavy. She poured wine into the second glass, every movement deliberate. Calmly, too calmly, she explained how she'd spent years as my wife, raising our kids, running the household, until somewhere along the way, she'd lost herself. She needed space. There was a work retreat coming up, she said. Maybe it would help her gain clarity, but something didn't add up. She'd never mentioned a retreat before, and the way she avoided my eyes told me more than her words. The next morning, before leaving for work, I checked the family tablet. Her phone was still synced. A few swipes later, the truth unfolded. Messages not with colleagues, but with Lucas Reed, a vendor from her office. Dinner reservations, hotel bookings. A message I couldn't unread. "Can't wait to feel alive again." I closed the tablet and let the weight of it settle. Nearly 25 years, and she was planning a romantic weekend, pretending it was business. I didn't shout. I didn't break anything. The decision was already made. Years ago, during a messy renovation, my sister introduced me to Harper Quinn, a private investigator. I still had his number. By Friday evening, Harper handed me everything: screenshots, reservations, hotel confirmations, airtight evidence. That night, Melissa spoke casually about her retreat, chatting about what she'd pack, smiling like she still controlled the story. But I had already seen the ending. I wasn't going to argue or plead. I wanted precision, a clean break. I called Jonathan Clean, a divorce attorney I trusted. He laid out the plan, the filing, the timing, the delivery. The grounds would be infidelity, backed by Harper's proof. By Thursday, everything was ready. Documents finalized, locksmith scheduled, belongings boxed for storage. I moved through the house like nothing had changed, but inside my resolve was set. Friday came. Melissa left with a small bag, smiling at me like nothing was wrong. I walked her to the door, nodded, and watched her drive away. By 7 p.m., I was parked across from Skyline, hidden in the shadows. Melissa arrived in a striking red dress. Lucas was already waiting, grinning like a schoolboy. I stayed in the car. This wasn't my scene, just my conclusion. As they sat down, Jonathan's process server approached. "Melissa Lawson?" he asked. She looked up, startled. "Yes." "You've been served." I stepped from my car, calm and steady. Melissa stared at the envelope, frozen. Lucas shifted awkwardly. "Your access to the house ends at midnight," I told her. "Your belongings are in storage. From now on, any communication goes through attorneys." Her lips parted, but no words came. I turned and walked away, leaving them silent in a crowded restaurant. Near midnight, she returned home, tried the door twice, then knocked. I opened it just enough to hand her a folded note. "Your things are ready. Address and key inside." Her voice cracked. "You're really ending 24 years like this?" "No," I said evenly. "You ended it at Skyline. I just finished it." By Monday, word spread at her office. Someone had seen her with Lucas. HR got involved. An unreported relationship with a contractor was a violation. She was placed on leave. Lucas began to distance himself. I didn't need to spy to know how it would end. The house grew lighter, freer. No more tension at dinner, no unspoken weight. Betrayal cut deep, yes, but clarity carried me. When Melissa called asking to talk just us, I told her only with a mediator. 2 days later, across a conference table, I slid a folder toward her. Photos, messages, receipts. Fairness starts with truth, I said. Her face went pale. She had no defense. The agreement was simple. I'd keep the house, the retirement funds slightly in my favor. She'd keep her car. All communication would go through a co-parenting app. Clear, distant, no games. She signed. The final hearing came fast. Her lawyer advised against dragging it out. She accepted the terms, voice barely audible. Lucas was long gone by then. HR finished their investigation. Demotion, pay cut. Her career unraveled. I didn't follow the rest of her story. My focus shifted. Sunrise runs, dinner with friends. Reconnecting with old ones, like Elena Morales. My life grew steady, light, mine. One night, her name appeared in my inbox. Craig, I know I broke something I can't repair. I'm sorry. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I just wanted you to know. I read it twice, then replied with one word, acknowledged. Boundaries stayed. The silence at home no longer felt heavy. It felt earned. On the porch, under the night air, I breathed freely. After 24 years of marriage, Melissa made her decision on a Friday night. I answered with clarity, with papers, with deliberate action. It wasn't just the end of a chapter. It was me taking back authorship of my life.